What's going on, guys? It's your boy Coach Taz back with another marketing video, and this is actually an impromptu video where I was in the middle of editing one of my other game marketing videos that I was set to drop today, but I really just had it come into my brain, just something that one of my former business coaches shared with me about leveraging your day and your skills and things like that, and I just really wanted to share it with you guys to see if it could help you in your game development process. Because I know when it comes to like entrepreneurship, building your own product, building your own thing, there's a lot of risk involved. And a lot of us don't have the background of knowing what we're doing, and we've never created a game before, or never created a product before, never ran our own business before. And it can be very scary, very intimidating, and there's a lot of learning lessons that are involved. But the big nugget that I want to share with you that my business coach has shared with me over the years, and it really I got reminded of it this morning because I'm in the process right now with my own marketing agency where we're really scaling and we're helping other indie studios, and we're taking on a lot of marketing clients. And even though I've scaled businesses before, this is something brand new. Scaling a marketing agency specifically for gaming, I've never done that before. I've done other businesses and I've launched other products, but I had to be reminded on how to delegate particular tasks and how to manage my time, because me as the business owner, me having the vision, me running and steering the ship, so to speak, it is my responsibility to know how I manage every hour that I have. And if there are particular tasks that I can delegate that I don't need to be focused on, then it is my responsibility as the business owner to delegate those tasks, look for new talent, making sure that we put the right puzzle pieces in place to make sure that this new business model that I'm launching, that I'm responsible for, that it becomes successful, because there's people that are depending on me and this business to succeed. There's my contractors, there's my own wife and my kids that are depending on this steady paycheck. And you might be in a similar boat where you might not even consider yourself as a business owner. But guess what? If you're trying to make it as a full-time dev, turn this into a full-time career where you're paying the bills based on your games, well, congratulations. I've said this in other videos. You are a business owner. So you got to learn how to run a business properly. So you have to know how to manage your budget. You have to know how to manage your time frame, your time blocking, your calendar. You have to know when to take on appointments. And it's a lot of stress. So by no means do I want a game developer to watch this video and get stressed out. This video is supposed to help you. So what are some non-important tasks that you can delegate out so you free up more of your time? I'm sure you guys have heard this before. Like every entrepreneurship financial guru talks about like getting your time back. Like time is the most valuable asset. And yes, they're 100% right. So even if you're working on a very small budget and maybe you can't hire a full-time programmer, maybe programming is a weakness of you, I want you to focus on where are your strengths, based on your development journey. Like, what are you really passionate about? What are you really good at? So put the business owner hat to the side. Like, what activity is going to spark you to stay motivated through all the good times and even the bad times? Like, is it programming? Is it animation? Is it doing the level design? Like, is it the community management? Is it social media? Is it the marketing? Like, what is it specifically about the game development world that sparks you so you maintain that high level of energy every single day, even during the crunch times, even through the bad times? But I really want you to start thinking, even if you're on a very small budget, what are some tasks that you're not passionate about, or some more tedious tasks that you can delegate out? If your strength is not programming, don't force yourself to program, because you're going to be spending endless amount of hours, maybe working with ChatGPT or just trying to problem solve your own programming faults or gaps in your programming ability to solve this problem for this game so your characters do particular tasks or whatever. But this is just one example. Like, what other tasks can you delegate out if you have the budget available to really free up some of your time? I tell all of our clients, you are the vision for your game. The last thing that you need to be thinking about is making social media posts and posts on Reddit forums and monitoring your Discord forum. Like, you need to be developing this game because you have a particular budget that you're working with and you got to hit that time frame. So you have to outsource a lot of those things, those I hate to say less important tasks because it makes me look less important because I do social media management. But, a lot of people, there's a lot of social media managers out there that could do the work for you and do it for a relatively fair price. And at the end of the day, if you can get back 8 hours of your day that you would normally spend creating, however many social media posts, editing the clips of your gameplay, to eventually post them and schedule them on social media. Those allotted hours that you can delegate out those social media posts, you can turn it back into your game and spend more time in the development process to enhance your game and to hopefully meet your deadlines and hit those important milestones. And for those folks that are sitting there watching this video and they're like, oh, well, I don't have a budget, so I have to do everything. Well, guess what? There's a lot of people, and this is why I tell people, like, yes, YouTube and TikTok are the big marketing platforms, but everybody, if you're a business owner, you need to be on LinkedIn. Like, that is where you form your network. That is where you form your connections. And you would be amazed by how many people I've communicated with that, especially if they're laid off in the industry right now and they're looking for more portfolio pieces to add to their portfolio. Like, even if they don't become like a full-time contractor or employee of you, it's okay, because there's a lot of people that are willing to do pro bono work just to get that experience, to work on a particular genre, a particular engine, like the practice and honing their skills. Maybe they're a beginner, maybe they're an absolute junior in the dev world, and they're just looking for that experience, because we all look at these gaming jobs now and it's all like, even if you're a junior, you need 3 to 5 years of experience to get your foot in the door, and you have to know X, Y, and Z person in the studio. And the competitive landscape of the game dev world to try to find a job there, my goodness. That's why I started my own business. I was just like, screw this. Like, I will always trust in myself. I'm going to start up my own agency. And God started providing us clientele, and I'm very grateful for it. So I want to take these lessons that I'm learning and I want to share them off with you guys, so hopefully that you can build your own businesses and your indie game launches so successfully that you can build that emergency fund that will funnel into the second game. And hopefully, if you want to, if that's your desire, you can scale it into a larger studio where you manage like a handful of employees or whatever. The sky's the limit for you as long as you believe in yourself and you're willing to work hard. Anyways, this video has gone on way too long, but always keep an open mind. Look at all the things that you do on a daily or a weekly basis that are associated with your game, and just ask yourself, what are the smaller tasks that I can just delegate out to get some of my time back? So hop on LinkedIn, write out that list, look at what tasks that you can delegate out. And I hope this video was helpful for you. Like I said, I'm doing this off the cuff while I was editing one of my other videos, but I hope this was useful to you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace, guys.